Yes, hello everyone watching this live broadcast. My name is Asimwe Mike Bakanya. I am broadcasting live from Kasese in Kichwamba sub-county. And our today's topic and our today's topic is TBC is the only mechanism that will help you achieve your dream. Yesterday we looked at how we can share kringles, and I went through what kringles are, and I told you that kringles are a small unit of TBC, Now, today I want to go into details of what TBC is. TBC stands for the billion coin. And yesterday, I explained and said the billion coin is one of the cryptocurrencies, and this term is still a new terminology in most of years, but cryptocurrencies are the digital money or the digital monies that we are going to use in future. I am still saying in future because most people by now have not yet known that we have another form of money. But for those who have already known, we are already using digital money, and very soon we shall stop using paper money, or the scale at which we use paper money will reduce. So TBC is one of the many, over 2,000 cryptocurrencies in the world, and I have studied a number of them, and I have seen TBC is the best. So today, I want us to share how TBC can help you in achieving your dream. Now, the other question is, what is a dream? A dream is a compelling reason which will help you do anything that it takes in order to achieve your success. So without a dream, one will not do anything because he will have nothing that will be forcing him to work, him or her. A dream, I don't mean these dreams that we have when we are sleeping, Most cases when we refer to dreams, some people think there are these things, these illusions we have when we are sleeping. I mean that focus which you want to achieve, what you want to be, what you want to have, where you are looking yourself going. That's the dream I'm talking about. Because these dreams that we have when we are sleeping, in most cases, they don't come true. And unfortunately, the dreams that come true are the bad ones. If we just look at those which we have when we are sleeping, if you ever slept and dreamt something, if it actually happened, in most cases, they are the bad ones. For example, you remember used to dream urinating, and for sure, if one dreamt urinating, by the time they woke up, they had already urinated in their bed. Those bad dreams can come true. But if you dreamt having money, collecting a lot of money, by the time you wake up, you find there's nothing by your side. So the dream I'm talking about is that dream. Is that in simple terms I can call it a goal. Just simple terms I can call it a goal. What you are working to achieve. Now, in most times, people have dreams, but they are not committed to those dreams. They just have them as, let me say, they feel like they should have something, and they call them dreams. I don't want us to start looking at dreams in that way. A dream that I'm talking about should be that dream that will make you have sleepless nights. You are thinking of what to do in order to achieve your dream. That is the kind of dreaming that I want us to have. Now, if you are to achieve that dream, there must be a mechanism that will help you to achieve your dream. Because just dreaming alone without preparing for how you are going to achieve your dreams, you will also be dreaming in vain. So I want to discuss a mechanism that will help you achieve your dream. And the mechanism I'm going to discuss is TBC. Very many times people have thought of what to do. Yes, we have dreams. I want to have this, I want to buy this, I want to be this. But then we do not put a mechanism how we are going to achieve that. Traditionally, we have grown up knowing that if you study hard, you get good grades, you do what, you get a good job, you will be successful. Very fine. Most people have been successful that way. But what about those who have not gone to school? And what about those who have studied but have also not got jobs? Now, technology is bringing alongside other mechanisms that can help us achieve our dreams. Whether you have gone to school, whether you have not, technology is favorable to all of us. Now, this TBC I'm discussing is a mechanism that if you embrace it, you are going to have your dreams, all of them achieved. And I'm seriously saying all of them, although I know some people watching this live broadcast may wonder how one can actually achieve all of them. I think, and I'm very sure by the time I finish this live broadcast, you will have concurred with me that you can achieve all your dreams. TBC is future money. Yesterday, I told you that we have three types of money: God's money, government money, and people's money. I said government money is gold and silver. God's money is gold and silver. Government money is the fiat money, this money, you know, the paper money. And the people's money is the technologically driven money, the digital currencies, call them cryptocurrencies. And out of the many, I will always tell you about TBC because I have seen it is actually the one that's going to help us. So how will TBC become a mechanism that will help you achieve your dreams? TBC appreciates in value. If you have TBC, if you have the billion coin, and how will you have it? You must sign up on our link. You must register and open up a wallet, a digital wallet. Forget about your physical wallets that you're always carrying in your pockets. We are now moving by digital wallets. We are paying by digital wallets. Yes, these things are still new in our ears, but by and by, we are going to get used to them. So you sign up, open up a wallet, and collect or accumulate TBCs or our money, commonly known as kringles. How do you collect them? When you sign up, admin will give you some startup cash of about $2,000. That's US dollars. Definitely after you have paid some admin fee. Like you know, there's nothing for nothing on this earth. So you have to pay some admin fee, definitely, which helps maintaining your web wallet and your virtual office. You know, these offices are online and they have to be maintained somewhere on the servers. So the admin fee that you pay caters for that. Now, after paying the admin fee, the admin gives you $2,000, but in kringles. But the worth or the value in US dollars is about $2,000. Now, after that, I'm very sure $2,000 is not so much something that will impress someone, but it's a good startup. Very many times we have done businesses, we have gone to several establishments, but there's nowhere you can get a startup of about 2,000 US dollars. In Uganda shillings, this is not less than 7 million Uganda shillings. That's not so bad enough for somebody to give you as a gift. Now, after getting these 2,000 US dollars, as I told you yesterday, the vision of TBC is to wipe away global poverty. But will 2,000 US dollars wipe away one's poverty? Definitely the answer is no. So what you do is you start collecting coins. Why am I talking about collecting coins? We are in a phase or in a period of our TBC distribution. The admin is giving out these coins. Admin has got a lot of these coins on his wallet, and as a future currency, it cannot be working where people do not have these coins on their wallets, or where people do not have TBC on their wallets. So what admin has done, he has put a mechanism whereby those who feel they want these wallets can raise up their arms so that they can stand among the crowd, and admin can know, okay, this so and so needs TBC, this so and so needs TBC, and then he gives them TBC on their wallets. The process of getting your TBC to your wallet from the admin's wallet, we call it redeeming. That's TBC language, we call it redeeming. So you redeem coins from the admin's wallet to your own private wallet. That's what I'm calling collection. But for you to collect these TBCs, definitely, as I said, you have to raise up an arm so that the admin can know. You raise a hand so that the admin can know you need them. Not everybody needs them. Some people are still thinking this is a joke. So admin cannot just go, throwing them like anything. So how do you raise your hand so that you collect TBC? Once you have registered, you are now a member of TBC. You have paid admin fee of $10. You purchase kringos. Yesterday I told you our money is valued in terms of grains of gold. So you purchase kringos worth 40 grains of gold. But these 40 grains of gold are also worth 100 US dollars. So when you purchase 100 US dollars kringos and put them on your wallet, you verify the transaction. You, the receiver. There's a mechanism in our back office. We have a back office, TBC back office, or Kringo back office. You go there. There's a button you press to verify that you have purchased $100 kringos. Then the sender, or the one who gave you the $100 worth of kringos, will also approve your verification. And then admin will see you as somebody who has risen the hand. And then this admin is going to leverage these kringos from $100 to another value, very awesome value. Yesterday I was telling you that our full unit of TBC is made up of 100 million kringos. And again, yesterday I said so far, one kringo is worth $8. So, it is 100 million cookies, but when you redeem to your wallet, these 100 million kringos become 8 million. These 100 million cookies become 8 million kringos. And if one kringo is $1, then one TBC is equal to $8 million for now. But then, like I told you, that the value keeps on increasing as the number of people joining increases. The future value of a TBC is a very big amount, but for now, I can talk about the 8 million kringos, the $8 million. worth of a TBC. So if you now, after getting the 2,000 worth, the $2,000 worth of Kringles on your wallet, if you collect a TBC, if you redeem a TBC from the admin's wallet, your own wallet, that means you will be having value in your wallet of 8 million US dollars. Gentlemen, there are things we can joke with, but to have 8 million US dollars on your wallet is something next to impossibility in most of our communities and people. That's why some people think TBC is too good to be true. But yes, that is the truth. One TBC is worth 8 million US dollars today in Uganda shillings. No, not in Uganda shillings, in US dollars. In Uganda shillings, depending on the rate, it's something between 29 and 30 billion Uganda shillings. The reason why people are looking at this, looking at that, is people are still learning about cryptocurrencies and therefore still learning about TBC. In my area, I am giving an example. Everybody knows a US dollar banknote is genuine money. Yes, those watching, is it true? But I think, you know, a US dollar banknote is genuine money. But in Uganda here, if you walked out to any shop with 150 10 US dollar banknote, would you purchase anything from any shop in Uganda? The answer is no. Until you go to a forex bureau, that's when you'll get value in Uganda shillings of your US banknote. But the fact that a shopkeeper will not give you merchandise when you give them a US banknote does not mean that this money that you are holding, the US banknote, is fake. It is money. The only reason the person will not give you merchandise is because they don't know this money here as a medium of exchange. It's because they will not go to the next wholesaler and get merchandise using the same banknote. So it becomes tiresome for them to accept it and then go to a forex bureau and then first do what? It's in some areas, some people even don't know that there are forex bureaus existing. So TBC is money, but which money is now, I am taking like the example I've used, not yet known to most people. Therefore, most merchants are not ready to accept it for now. But as the days unfold, as technology brings it to the light, TBC is the future money. Now, you who has not yet got TBC, your task is to collect as much TBC as possible as the sensitization, as technology unfolds, and as everybody believes in TBC. So that for you, by the time people are beginning to believe, are starting to believe TBC as money, for you, you have already collected. Remember, this collecting and the distribution goes, the premiums goes reducing as time goes by. This TBC that I've told you, 1 unit, it was easy to get it in the past, but now it's not that easy that everybody paying $100 can get a full TBC. If you want to get a full TBC by paying $100, you have to go through several other things. But in the past, it was a matter of paying $100. You verify your transaction, and admin gives you your full TBC. But it is not the case now. For now, an ordinary transaction of $100 US dollars worth of Kringles will give you just about 8,000 US dollars. Now you compare that 8,000 US dollars to the 8 million US dollars that I've talked about. That means premiums go reducing as time goes by. So why don't you take advantage and get yourself registered and get a number of coins? So what am I discussing here? I'm saying if you have, for example, 8 million US dollars, that is if it's only one TBC, but you are not limited to only one TBC. You can get as many TBCs as you want, depending on the way you have understood TBC. So if you have a number of TBCs worth of millions of dollars, I am sure every dream on earth here is achieved by some expenditure. So by that way, you will be able to achieve your dream. But these are the traditional things we have been doing. Yes, I know traditionally we know farming is a very good practice. We know whatever employment is a very good practice of achieving one's dreams. But time has come when those ones are no longer as perfect as people used to think. People have studied, they are not getting jobs. People have gone to farming, yields are poor, prices are poor, and so on and so on. To me, I'm seeing now the only sure way is strategically positioning yourself so that you get TBCs, and as these TBCs become a common currency, you now have what to spend. We have a tradition whereby most people always want to do something that they have seen others doing. But I want to tell you that one man called Ralph said, don't go where the path leads. Instead, go where there is no path and leave a trail. This thing is very, very big if you understand what I'm meaning. If you go where the road is leading, everybody has already passed there, they have already collected every good thing there, and you will find nothing there. But if you go where there is no path and be the first person to go there, leaving a trail which others will follow, by the time they reach there, you have already collected the good things. I want you to look at an example of, let me say you have mushrooms growing somewhere, and you find the road is already made, the road is leading to the mushroom growing area. By the time you reach there, the mushrooms are done. But if you know there is a place where mushrooms are, and there's no road so far that is leading there, however thick the bush may be, please go there. You will collect as much mushrooms as possible, and those who come after you will find you after getting the worth that actually you deserve. So I am talking this in view of some people who are saying, let me wait. When I see that TBC becomes a common currency, then I can join. Yes, you will join, but as a user. You will have a wallet to receive some currencies, but your currencies will not be getting premiums. Because remember, I have said TBC, the value appreciates as people register. And TBC has a limit of members who must register. TBC, as it stands, it means the billion coin. And one of the reasons it is called the billion coin is that it wants to enroll 1 billion members. That's what I said yesterday. 1 billion members will make a private TBC community, which community can use TBC as money. So if you come at a time when TBC has got its 1 billion members, who have determined the value of TBC at that apex time, for you, you will have a wallet as a user. Yes, you are just using TBC as some people use mobile money. You can look at it. If you have mobile money on your wallet, I am not sure mobile money will ever increase the amount. If you have 10,000 and you leave it on your mobile money for a year, it will remain 10,000 shillings on your mobile money account. So at the time when we have registered 1 billion members of TBC, TBC will no longer increase in value. What people will be having on their wallets will always be that, not less and not more. And that's the other advantage. TBC does not go down in value like Bitcoin and others. It doesn't reduce, it can only increase, and it only increases as members register into it. So what am I saying? This is the time you get into TBC, get the appreciation of TBC, which will give you premiums. Wait as people get sensitized, as merchandise come on board, as we start using TBC as a medium of payment for you, you will be accumulating your wealth. And by that, you will be able to realize your dream. Some people have settled for mediocrity. They no longer dream, They have just thought, for me, God created me to become poor. For us in our clan, we cannot go beyond this. That's nothing. There's nothing like that. If you want to be poor, just think like that. If you want to be rich, go down, dream big, and the mechanism to reach you there is TBC. I want to give you this short story of a dog that was sleeping on a nail. In some farmland somewhere in the US, in the farmlands in US, people stay far away from each other because of having big farmlands. So some neighbor had his neighbor's dog screaming, yelling, making a lot of noise. And he was like, why is my neighbor's dog crying like this? Let me go and rescue the dog. So this neighbor got into his vehicle, drove to his friend's home, and he was surprised finding that people were at home. He asked them, my friends, why is the dog crying and you guys are here? Why is it making noise and you are not helping it? And the people were like, the dog is just sleeping on a nail. If I just cut that story there, you may ask yourself, the people heard the dog crying, they knew it was sleeping on a nail, the dog itself knew it was sleeping on a nail, but no action. One, the dog did not get away from the nail and sleep somewhere else. Even these people who knew the dog was sleeping on the nail could not come and push it and help it get out of the nail. In this case, what am I calling the nail? The nail is these daily problems, these daily financial challenges we have. It's like we have got used to them, Somebody just keeps like, for me, I'm used to this. But it's a bad condition. But the person is telling you is not getting away from it, just like the other dog was continuously sleeping on the nail, but also continuously crying. And people who know how they can help you are there, and they are also keeping quiet. That's why for us now, we are coming out to tell people about these emerging technologies which are coming to take over. There's the financial economies that we have, these fiat monies. I want somebody to challenge me, if they are there, that the way God created Earth, the kind of economy that was there is the one that is still there today. People, there was barter trade. One time gold was used as money. One time salt was used as money. And other precious commodities, the cowrie shells and whatever, until paper money was created. There came a time when paper money wouldn't work. Wouldn't be the only thing to use because of certain changes, especially brought by internet. You couldn't transfer money from one